Welcome back to the Red Odyssey. Because I'm a big fan of free space too, I like to call this mission Feint, Parry, Riposte. You'll see why very soon. Cool guy will probably correct me on the enunciation.
It's actually pronounced Riposte.
Expertise in fencing.
I already corrected you, I'm fine.
It's Riposte.
God.
Because we captured a tank. We have a quote-unquote cloaking field which will let us infiltrate the main manufacturing facility and deliver many explosions.
We thought we had a ticket to glory in our cloaking field, which Command used to infiltrate us into the dead center of the Chinese base. We were surrounded by their main production facilities. The destruction of these facilities would allow us to move in and take over the Chinese base. Or so we thought. As it turned out, our arrogant attempt to establish our own base inside the Chinese one came close to consigning us to a slow and lonely death.
We need to destroy 6 key buildings here on Elysium. Their locations will be forwarded to you. You know your orders, Lieutenant. Now get out there and kick some ass.
I can get behind such an objective. So, Jay,
yeah, that's a pretty good set of orders.
You're a big fan of the Myth series, right?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean,
I've never played any of them, but
I'm pretty sure it's...
You played with Guava on Myth 3.
Well, yeah, I played co-op with Guava. I never played it myself.
I played Soulblighter and had a lot of fun with it.
Again, this is another one of those missions where it comes off like a Myth game. So I just have 4 tanks, 4 scouts, Cyrus and Avitus as always.
I'm okay with this.
And I have to go up against an entire fucking regiment and a shit ton of buildings. With just, I get no reinforcements. So preserving them is vital.
Yeah, you have it looks like you have access to an armory, but a limited amount of health and armor due to the scrap cap you have.
Yeah, I've got 100 scrap, so there's going to be many resupply. So the great thing about this mission is that when you reach certain points, gigantic waves of enemy fighters spawn all in the same spot and start patrolling the map. And one such spawn is right over there.
It's right next to Tim Allen.
Everything is next to Tim Allen. He is everywhere and nowhere.
And cannibalism.
I don't think so, Tim.
Oh, there they are. Here we go. Gotta save. Oh, yeah, the mission's called The Enemy Within, and you can tell how great this is going to be since it's almost the entire save list.
But you're the enemy within.
Yeah.
What a twist.
Yeah. I mean, our vehicles don't have cloaking. You know, I should say about my sniping, generally about 40% of the time I can make impossibly wicked shots. That did not happen here.
You're saying wicked, and I totally interpreted that as WWWYYYKED.
Is this a YTM&D reference?
I don't know. I honestly remember that mostly from the Internet Wizard episode from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
So those guys went in the base, and now when you start attacking the base, they come out to say hello. You might have noticed there's a goddamn walker out there.
I did, in fact, notice dildo legs.
Goddamn walkers.
Like, have those been a serious problem before?
Wow. Yeah, they're just sort of going onesie-twosie into the wall of fuck over here.
You know, this is about as clean as it's going to get.
This is what we call in MechWarrior Online, Fuck City.
Hey, look,
you don't want to go into Fuck City.
Neither does that guy, but now he doesn't have a vehicle. So yeah, resupply.
What?
Yeah, because I have to wait a few millennia for the supplies to reach me.
100 years later.
I'm out of ammo.
Anytime. We simply cannot afford.
Let's get his attention and send in the kill squad.
I'm glad getting shot resets his animation because it doesn't make it look, less janky.
Well, he wasn't moving. Once he targets me, they can attack him, and he won't care.
No less than they deserve.
Agreed.
Cannot afford weakness, brother.
I had to abridge the ever-loving shit out of these 3 levels, because these levels are fucking long. I think there was about an hour of just me not recording this mission. No, wait, that was the second mission. That was the one after this.
Yeah, this does sort of remind me of a lot of the more notorious levels in the Myth games that I played, anyway.
Cyrus's voice I sped is pretty creepy.
Yeah, I mean, gravel doesn't speed up very well.
I just kind of just sounds like a really quick-talking version of Theodore from the Chipmunks, to be honest.
Oh.
No, sorry, Simon.
Sure, I mean, Theodore was also one.
Here comes the next death wave.
Oh, yeah. He was dumpy as fuck. Simon was the nerdy-sounding one.
Are we talking about the really old one?
Yes, the really old one.
Yeah, like the
Because they made it.
that was like, what, a 70s cartoon?
I mean, then there was that movie, which I didn't. I mean, I did not watch. Yeah.
Yeah, let's never speak of that again.
Because like we've never seen like old children's cartoons turned into like new movies that suck.
I mean, and we've all seen it, but that doesn't mean we need to
Spoiler
talk
is
about
the old stuff sucked too, which just nostalgia.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between sucking and just being like so bad it's good. A lot of old kids cartoons are really
Check
just so
this
bad
out
they're
right
good.
here. I love that when they spawn in, it makes the walker kind of tip over for a minute. If you pay really close attention. There we go. Do you see it?
Wow.
Just a death ball just pops into existence.
Sure, why not?
You know what time it is.
Hey,
This is working, sort of. And then I loaded
you got two of them.
Good job.
I'm pleased with that.
because he was gonna kill my ass. I mean, this is basically how this mission goes.
Oh.
Got a
Yay.
snip, got
Do
a
you see that heavy tank back there? You remember the amazing...
He just changed just as the big green bolt's about to slap you in the fucking face.
There you go. He immediately saves.
But yeah, that
don't blame
fucking
him,
heavy
man.
tank, man. I really like the sped up Lust for Revenge. I like how I'm...
You sure you don't want to just like mod in some save states there, Loon?
I mean, it kind of works like
I
it.
mean, save states are great.
Hey, you know, save states helped out a lot in Siphon Filter.
Could be ambushed anytime.
I really do appreciate save states. Oh, you're just gonna run this for the rest of the mission, eh?
What, it has... No. Oh god, this thing's so slow. Can you believe that?
Okay.
Just need to use it to
You
attack
just,
this base.
Okay, yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
I mean, I don't need to. I just feel like it.
Well, and there's no sense in wasting ammo. And
Follow
health.
your heart and your dreams and your colon.
I googled what CP Stabber meant, and apparently it was cupric plasma, if that makes any sense to you.
I have no idea what cupric is supposed to refer to.
I'm going to assume that CP means China person.
Well, I suppose that that's better than the other interpretation.
Apparently it had something to do with copper.
Cupric yeah, I suppose that makes sense, particularly since it's a green discharge. I don't know. I would have to get some of my chemistry buddies in here to let me know how much sense that actually made.
And that's okay for a tank, but ladies and gentlemen, if you find yourself with bright green discharge, see a doctor.
Yeah, for the love of God, please.
We don't live in the Fallout
I don't
universe
care
yet.
what hole it's coming out of. It's bad either way. Wow. I have a little bit of difficulty, like, telling the difference between them for a minute.
Oh, look, another death squad.
Well, you know what? It is China.
Damn, dude.
It's not untrue.
Those were a couple of nice shots. I'll admit.
And I
it.
did not save. I just kind of... like, you know when I go into satellite
I
view
like
and you
how
see
they
me
keep
randomly
floating.
pause because I keep thinking from, you know, modern games where pressing escape cancels stuff out? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been guilty of that in many games. I'm super guilty of that in my playthrough of what is it? Dishonored 2 so
But
far.
you keep pressing escape to get out of menus?
As you order,
Yeah.
Commander.
Like, you know, I mean, just like the bone charm menu or something like that. I'll hit escape and whoops.
Yeah, that menu does not work well on PC.
Less than they deserve. Cyrus here.
Damn, one of the Tim Allens got to his vehicle
Commander.
that I sniped.
Enemy
And he ejected again.
deserve.
He just can't stop ejecting. He's addicted.
And I heard me cursing out of there. I can.
Oh, that's been happening, you know, many times.
I understand that, but it sounds particularly appropriate when you've been shot out of 2 vehicles and not just one.
I don't know where he went. I did not kill him. I just usually forget about them unless they're actually following me and shooting me.
He'll probably die of oxygen starvation and cold.
And that if he eats some ice.
Well, for his failure, he'll probably not be allowed back in the barracks and be shot on sight.
So oxygen failure and cold then, unless, you know, he prefers suicide by comrade. Well, okay.
Shit,
okay.
that guy is on to me. That's the first time I've been sniped over terrain. Usually that's my trick. Man, this ain't going too well.
It's you say it happens the first time, and then it rapidly happens another second and third.
No,
time.
like he hit me like utilizing the like he shot me over the terrain before I'd actually crossed it.
Yeah,
And I usually do that. That's the first time that's happened.
No less than they deserve.
Yeah, he was saying that it was following afterwards that some other guy was also doing it.
Oh, your hull sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's time to do this again. There was at least 8 minutes of just me cutting out all of the resupplying. There was indeed a firefight. Oh look, there's a guy.
I mean,
Oh shit,
that's old
that
news
tank
at
is
this point.
empty if he gets over there. I don't think he understands though. Oh wait, no, that tank. What? Okay,
Oh, nope, yeah, no, that
somebody else got in that tank, and then it just sat there because the
Occupied.
scripting was broken.
Occupado.
This is not good. I mean, you can see my hull.
You got an entire like fuck city behind you. You're
Well,
fine.
yeah, but he only needs to take like one stray hit.
Hey, I want us all to realize that explosion was kind of badass.
It was.
It's pretty good.
The way that vehicle just kind of sailed very slowly through the air. I don't know. And I'm not being sarcastic. That was kind of cool.
No, yeah, I would never be sarcastic about explosions.
It goes
And
against his
if you-
religion.
They deserve.
It is actually like explosionist. I believe that the concussion brings me closer to Nirvana.
We simply cannot afford weakness.
Oh, look, you can see the shadow of a man falling.
I can honestly just imagine.
That's
it
another
being like some
one.
sort of asymmetric multiplayer game, and you're just clowning on some dude, and he's getting progressively angrier as time goes on.
I mean, there was another ejection. Damn, they just keep leaving the turrets behind, man. There's just so many of them.
Oh god.
I got this. That's an AT stabber. That's nothing.
He ain't stabbing no one today.
Honestly, how jukey that was. You were like Jukey McJukerson or something.
So we've destroyed 3 bases now. There's 1 left. You have to go all over the map looking for these things because none of them are marked. So you just have to know where they're at.
Just have to sort of fall across them.
And you also have to. Oh, here's my favorite thing is that there are random craters with walkers in them, just so that if you wander into them by accident, you've wandered into Fuck City yourself.
Hello, friend.
There's 2 death waves at this base, just because.
Yeah, and I do notice that I thought that was going to be a lot of scrap, but it's really not.
Yeah, it's 1 scrap per ammo and per repair.
Yeah, and
Keeping everybody reloaded and resupplied? Yeah, that's kind of expensive.
Yeah, that has really not been that much scrap.
No less than they deserve.
Well, I can tell you that's 2. Both of them ejected, and it was no less than they deserved, I guess.
Utilizing enemy
3 in a row.
I mean, then
than they deserve.
if that's no less than they deserve, then you're basically giving them the thumbs up in the Roman gladiatorial arena, Holmes.
I don't know what it is. The more I pay attention to it, the more I realize, man, I'm leaving a lot of people alive.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I just said.
But I wanted to say that I just wanted to say that the more I'm paying attention to it, the more I'm noticing that this is happening a lot.
I mean, there's actually a fair bit of mercy from your side here. I'm going to
Another
I thought they always
Well, they-
accepted.
No, it's random.
They've just, they've got it rough with the whole one-child law, which is in effect back then, so, I can totally understand.
And that guy ejected. Damn. And now it's just going to be
I think we
raining
just
men.
lost a tank.
No, no one dies.
Okay.
I'm proud to say that not one Avitus or Cyrus lost their lives.
Oh, thank God for reloading.
Hey, I actually only did that the sniping time, and then there was just 1 time back at that 3rd base because I died.
It was just Just
So
that one time.
I didn't do it that much, except for all of those times that I did it.
You saw most of it, which was the sniping at
Sounds
the
like a
first
reasonable
part.
excuse to me.
Well, it's not the first time I've made
Yeah,
it.
well, that's the kind of flawed logic I work on a day-to-day basis, so I can't really find myself any argument. No wiggle room on that one.
If I
Look at that break dance.
That thing is dying with
A little
style.
dance, make a little love, get dildos tonight. Get dildos tonight.
But you know, this isn't like Myth where I have instantaneous, effect over my units. Like, be like a real strategy here. And if I lose people, then I'm just like soft failing the mission. I don't want to restart this entire mission just because I lost 4 guys and can't do the rest.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I don't know what the point of this APC is.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, and now there's a random APC.
Follow that order, Lieutenant. The recycler has been captured by the Chinese. Pull back.
So we wanted to set up our own base here, but then our recycler got captured because we're kind of dumb. No,
Holy
we're
crap,
not dumb.
It's not your fault for once?
Yeah, it was entirely Harris's fault. Fucking idiot.
Oh man, that's tasty. I realize that's bad. That's bad for the Black Dogs, but
Yeah, that's our only recycler. That's the remember core of our base and all that.
From a player perspective, that shit is tasty.
We have to recapture that shit and try to get off this fucking planet.
You've been made,
Command
sucker.
once again thought they could take back control of the portal. With most of our troops on Elysium, they probably could have done it.
He's
But
starting to
no
get
one
less
could have
less
predicted the next
optimistic about
Chinese
Command.
ploy. Command's decision to wait before trying to regain control of the portal nearly got us all killed.
Cobra 1 can't pronounce this
Capture
word.
the recycler.
Cobra 1 is just permanently on Valium.
Back up from Ganymede to bust you out of there, but the Chinese have control of the portal. I'll keep you posted.
I'll keep you posted on how fucked
Look at
you
all
are.
of this shit they have around that. There's 6. No, I'm not going to spoil how much units there are there. And I want you to see, just from the glance, here's what we have: 3 tanks, 2 light tanks, and 2 scouts. And remember, light tanks
How
have
does that
8.
even work compared to what you had last round?
I
I mean, at the absolute least, they could just presume you got through the last level. With what? Never mind.
Oh, that's impossible in this day and age. And by this day and age, I mean the late 90s.
What are you talking? Never mind.
Like, carrying over what I had. That's not going to happen.
I wasn't suggesting that they do. I was suggesting that they make the basic assumption that you got through the last one with all of your units and give you the same units again instead of this light tank nonsense out of frickin' nowhere.
Yeah, they have AT stabbers, which are inferior to the SP stabber.
Yeah, I mean, never mind. I'm spurging out about something really stupid.
So it is time to break out the sniper rifle once again.
At least people aren't moving this time.
Oh yeah, he did. That's the only time.
1, 2, 3,
Buckle my shoe.
4.
Robokite.
I'm gonna try to keep track of this and try to keep counting.
I like the high speed jumping.
5.
No, I'm gonna save you the trouble. There's 10 units. It's just what the composition is.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
About 4.
Say Battlezone, the Black Dogs have finally acquired a squeaky toy.
We have bombers, but we gotta worry about that recycler being destroyed too. If I
Oh my
fire off
god,
a couple.
Robokai! I did not make that connection until you said something. Now I can't wipe the grin off my face. That is amazing. Yay!
Still his bomber, start destroying power. So, I mean, once I took out the base defenses, I decided to take all of these vehicles, one by one. Oh, sorry, this music's pretty good.
I mean, I was just noticing that sped up and sounded like crazy.
Okay. And just from a giant vehicle hook pump.
Yep.
I just had to pay attention to that for a few seconds.
Up.
So I took all the vehicles, one by one. I jumped back and forth and piled them up here.
So
6 tanks,
basically-
2 light tanks, 2 mongoose, and a bomber. Versus, was it 2 or 3 of our bombers, 2 light tanks, scouts, and tanks? I mean, if we blitzed that... No, see, we could probably have taken all that shit out, but there's a problem. And you'll see that problem in a few minutes. So let's just, let's put all the scrap here. Let's put all the scrap here so I can recover that when we build our base here. Oh, that was good. All I was missing was a mushroom cloud.
The fact that it continued and that it insists you lost those units is perfect.
Following.
Okay, we got our recycler back, but it's on autopilot, which is even more infuriating. So guess what? This mission got even worse. Just out of nowhere, 2 walkers and 2 light tanks pop in. So let's say you have lost.
Okay, there.
Oh, guess what? They have killers specifically on the recycler.
Swole, keep them doggies rolling, rawhide. What the fuck was that?
The recycler bitching.
Oh.
Surprisingly, not Collins this time.
All I heard was like some ridiculous screeching.
Oh, and that's not the only spawn out of nowhere. Before we even got back to our position here, there is another.
Would it have been? I mean, are you able to access? Okay, sure.
So I just want you to think about this. So I use all those guys to attack that base, in theory, and then I'm so wounded. They give you 100 scrap, but that'd be a lot of saving and reloading if you wanted to keep everybody.
Is that a dildo on your? Okay.
It's that tag cannon.
Play the dirge.
Play the dirge.
Oh, that was bad. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong neighborhood.
Yeah, that
Wrong
sucks.
face.
So, would it have been better to save the things that you took and then just shoved your own pilots in them?
Nah, I want my own units. Black Dog Supremacy and all that.
All right.
This is where
you're horrifically undergunned.
Once the recycler gets back, I had all that scrap ready to go to build a huge. I had 100 scrap, you noticed.
Sure.
So it's because I didn't use that in the initial assault.
Yeah.
So then I can just immediately start cranking out the gun towers, which I should mention this is the most brutal defense of the entire game.
Already kind of looks the part.
And this is the mission that gets. This is where it got super abridged. I did not keep a lot of dead time because there's at least 3 minutes between each wave because they really want to drive home how bad these waves are going to get.
Yeah.
And you don't have a lot of building space.
And as far as the objective goes, it's just survive all the waves.
Yep.
Well, Robokai, open that beer.
Oh, here I go.
Robokai really
Ka-chunk.
hates defense missions.
Oh, my beer can't sell like me.
Oh, there's a guy out there. Do you see him? Do you see him in the distance?
Yep.
Building.
See, if I noticed that at the time, I would have gone and run him over.
Honestly, I was a little bit surprised we weren't seeing more of that last.
One's gonna be on his deathbed one day, and he's just gonna reach over to one of his loved ones and goes, "I really regret not running over that one Chinese soldier." And everyone's just gonna look at each other really awkwardly.
I like how the information thinks this is a CCA unit. Oh, and I kept the really deep Tim Allen grunt on this because someone in the thread said he liked it.
I like it.
Everybody likes it.
And nobody not likes it. God damn it! See, I was about to make a joke about how by the time Loon is on his deathbed, he's gonna be so fucking senile.
Oh,
This'll be
no.
terrible.
Oh man!
God, Chief White Half-Oat, no!
I
Why
don't
are
know.
you killing your own scavenger?
That is a very good question, and I'm not sure there's any good answer to it.
God damn, dude!
I really don't know why I did that because I could have just recycled it at the silo next to me.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like I said, every cut is the next wave. So. Oh god, the walkers! Look at all these damn
It's
bombers.
the most dangerous wave of all, your own men.
Oh, that's a heavy tank.
Yup. That poor scavenger. It's just let's just sit out.
Yeah, the scavengers are kind of suicidal in this. They just keep trying to get out there and get the scrap.
They've got a job to do, apparently.
They've got a job to do. They're gonna do it.
I'm on it. Ready for orders. En route.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
I love the walker's yes equivalent is walking, as though he feels the need to rub it in that he's the only guy in this fucking planet who can actually walk.
This is a random event where 2 APC worth of troops attack the recycler directly. They just paratroop in, I guess.
Sure. I mean, why not?
Weakness is not allowed.
They make all the sounds associated with. That's
Rip Tin Island Squad.
Cavalcade of all of this.
I suppose that's why they just call the regular foot troopers the grunts.
I appreciated that. I don't care if anybody else laughed.
I can't believe it took me that long to sort of make that mental connection. I'm sure we've made the joke before, but it's been so long ago.
No, I'm pretty sure you made that just now, and that's the only instance of it.
I mean, I don't remember it.
Wow,
I feel
that
like
reflects
that's-
really badly on us.
I feel like that's one.
Can we edit like one of your previous videos to like put that in?
Yeah,
Make a
sure. I'll go
sequel?
around and somehow recover that.
Just go back
months
in
lost
time.
of
Can we
footage.
fix this?
Go back to the past. Oh lordy!
Oh, I think this is the best use of the thumper.
But to kick bombers up into the air.
No. It's about what's in the distance. Like, you see all these red marks that are appearing on the screen? That shows, like, enemies are being hit? Yeah.
Good lord!
Oh, that guy just got sent to the polar regions. Oh, I just moved like they did. Suck it.
Yeah, no, I mean, you are seriously juking like crazy over here. I know I was giving you crap about that a couple of videos ago, but this is well scouted, dude.
Ah,
Oh god.
ran into a turret. I built a bunch of turrets and gave them lightning guns because I had so much scrap. Look at all the red out there.
buddy.
I want you to. Oh my god! Look at all the goddamn red out there.
I mean, this kind of reminds me of playing
Here it
Worlds
comes.
late on in the game. There's just like 50 dudes that show up, and you just start firing your mortars, hoping you maim and kill a couple of
Do
them.
you see all of that shit out there?
Yes.
Oh, the walker.
Oh, that walker. She's. Oh God, what's it doing?
I'm actually. It's probably helping him more than it's doing, like, hurting him.
Because nobody can fucking get a target on.
Well, he just died, so fuck.
Well, whatever.
It's just flipping out. And the scavengers are trying to get
You will be missed, Chief Light Half-Oat.
Look at those turrets firing lightning. That is kind of cool.
Good lord.
That lightning gun cost 8 scrap. That's expensive.
Oh my god.
I
The
need
market
power,
rating
they're
on these
saying.
things.
I lost an entire force of tanks and a walker to that wave. Avitus kind of laid down his life for that one.
Well,
And there's still more after
that's
that.
the biggest freaking
I
well.
built another wall of gun towers, though, finally.
I mean, it seems like you need them at this point.
And you get the scrap salvaging the battlefield for it.
Yeah, the thing is, you don't want to have them spread out too far because, like, you want to have this wall that, like, everybody is shooting at them, and if, like, they start shooting the side here, then the guys at the mouth of the base aren't firing.
Come in, Elysium. This is Ganymede calling. We are taking grave casualties and require immediate assistance. Withdraw from Elysium immediately and destroy Pegasus as you leave.
Orders received and understood, comrade. Initiate standing order Lima Romeo 7.
Destruct sequence initiated.
Why are the Chinese using the NATO phonetic alphabet?
Why do they sound like they're Moonanites?
Get to the portal, Lieutenant. You have to stop them from destroying it. And our scans are showing Chinese bombs incoming on your area. Get out
So,
of there.
the Chinese have decided that they're abandoning the planet.
Lock on in country. Come on, aliens, show me your fury. Sasquatch here.
So they're going to destroy the portal, and they're leaving the planet, and they'll trap us here. So, ostensibly, we need to get out to that base.
That's quite a parry they've got.
That mission timer is when 3 bombs hit the base, like the canyon, and wipe out everything in it.
Awesome.
So the recycler needs to be got out of there.
Yeah, like yesterday.
I moved his.
Mr. Torque, awesome!
Oh, Mr. Torg.
I love this music.
I'm gonna hope that there's nobody in those stationary places you just killed or you just left behind.
Hopefully it's automated. In the original version, pilots eject from gun towers, which is probably a bug. So maybe there are people.
Oh, Gunny.
Oh shit, that's.
Well,
Oh no.
Oh, sweet Jesus, we're trapped.
Roamer.
Yeah, if you go near the base, the explosion kills you.
oh man.
So you are intended to be... The mission is called Stranded.
That is an awesome... Holy crap.
Be next use. We have no option but to surrender if we have any desire to see our homes again. So, I was surprised by this one. If you somehow break free of all the attack waves and come over here and destroy the portal, there is a game over for it. I'm really surprised by that.
Huh.
Oh,
You've cut your own throat. Yeah, that makes sense.
I will leave it to you to explain to your platoon why you're stranded on Elysium.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That victory, though, holy crap.
Communication lost.
That was chilling.
Commander Harrison was... Fuck
but wait,
Harris.
how are you on Ganymede? I thought you were on Elysium.
There's a few Black Dogs left, so we're going to try to build another portal and get them back.
So you're playing as not the guys you were playing as last round.
Yeah, we are now as Sergeant.
You're not playing as Cobra 1 anymore.
It's not Cobra 1.
Yeah, what?
While we were stranded on Elysium, the remaining Americans on Ganymede found themselves alone, with no way of getting reinforcements or retreating. Thanks to the valor of a very few brave men, we were able to return and give them support. But if it wasn't for a lone sergeant, we would have been stranded for eternity in a dead paradise.
This is canon to me now.
Sergeant, we have to get the rest of the Black Dogs back. Commander Harris is trapped out there, along with most of our forces. If our engineers don't succeed in building a new portal, we're done for. Now, they've put up a shield around themselves, but it won't last long. Sergeant, protect those men at all costs.
Once the violence starts on this mission, it doesn't stop. There is no breather once the waves start flowing in.
Stop, I can only get so erect.
So we have 4 scouts and 4 tanks again. Thank God it's something useful.
Sounds like bad posture.
Crack your neck and let's get rolling.
There is a weapon that is going to turn the tides in our favor here. A weapon exclusive to the Black Dogs, I think. I haven't played the Chinese missions yet.
Is it the return of the epilepsy cannon?
No, it is called the Mass Grenade, M-A-S Grenade. Now what it does is, when you hit someone with it, it turns them to your side temporarily. Because it overrides their computer. It overrides the vehicle.
When you said mass grenade, I was hoping you were just like going to take advantage of the rampant obesity of America and just drop a really fat guy on them.
No, it's a scatter grenade and it launches cheeseburgers.
You can see it in my weapons loadout there. That is going to turn the tides. Let's just say that.
More like just turn everybody on one another.
I've always had a lot of fun with that. So, are all of those health and ammo pickups something that you spawned initially?
I put those there. Yes.
Yeah, he spent all his scrap for it.
It's like in Blitzkrieg and in the first mission we saw here. I need a resupply area.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just wanted to know if the game did that or if you did.
Oh, that would be really generous of the game. Anyway, this wave here is 6 Mongoose and 2 heavy tanks. You can imagine how bad that is. I also want to point out they were talking about a shield around the portal. Now, it's actually a scrap building they had an idea for as a shield generator. What it really means is they script the enemy to attack the shields first before they destroy the portal.
Sure.
It is a neat idea. I'm glad that the devs of this game decided to take that idea and do something a little bit original with it.
Whoa!
So he's on our side now, and we're gonna get up here, make him and eject him from his vehicle. I'm taking that shit. Now he dies.
Too bad, so sad, you're dead.
You might notice it's still red. Now this is a buggy weapon. That pilot who jumped out was actually on my side, and he would have been a friendly guy if he got in a vehicle, believe it or not. But let's just go for the sake of just kill them.
Yeah, what I'm hearing is that if you hit somebody with a grenade, you force them to eject, and then let them get back into their own vehicle, you permanently mind control them.
Or basically get into a friendly vehicle, because they're a friendly unit, so if they get into something, they're going to be on your side no matter what. That was some good sniping, because those were 2 bombers.
Now you've got one dude who's just fucking trapped. Brilliant.
He's trying to serpentine.
When you snipe somebody who's cloaked, that vehicle stays cloaked, and you'll never find it.
I like that as basically the local equivalent of Wonder Woman trying to find her invisible jet.
This is fucking awesome!
I mean, I'm enjoying this. I realize that you're probably sweating through your shirt right now.
Oh,
but
yes! We're gonna force this guy to recycle himself.
good.
And guess what? When he turns red again, that order still stands. He will still recycle himself as an enemy into my own silo, which is kind of interesting.
That's badass, is what that is.
Four walkers in each corner of the map spawn, and they start converging on the base with a lot of heavy tanks with them. This is where it gets do or die. This is the final wave coming up.
The dildo pain train.
Here we go.
Do the do.
This is definitely worth a
While
save.
back at the ranch.
Meanwhile,
What
back
up?
at the yeah.
The music gets appropriately epic. I like how you can barely understand what the hell that guy is saying. It's really obnoxious that the enemy doesn't have to worry about ammo, because you would have basically just half disarmed that heavy tank right there.
There's actually two of them, and there's another walker up the hill there.
Good night, sunshine.
And you know, the CP Stabber being the most powerful single-shot weapon in the game, and the enemy just, you know, being able to throw this at me willy-nilly makes it really dangerous.
Yeah, no, this is
Gotta take care of this guy.
is a pretty dick move.
It's time to go to sleep, friend.
Got time to go to sleep, friend. God damn it! It's like a really grouchy, crotchety grandpa. I'm dancing in my chair right now.
That was
Hell
good
yeah.
music, yeah.
It was most fitting because of how badass. I want the headcanon to be that Avitus is doing this all in real time.
This is my cannon.
Oh, here we go.
My cannon is the only cannon. Holy shit, that's a lot of fire going around. Oh god, dude.
It's mine now. Now I want you to imagine that Avitus is remote controlling his own tank and then also shooting at somebody else while he does this.
I think he's got the brain for it. Oh my god, it's
Look.
got a Transformers Generation 1 pew pew on it.
You saw that tank next to me kill the other guy? Yeah, I just want you to imagine Avitus did that. Because that makes it even more badass.
And it's still twisting
I want you
around.
guys to just imagine things that aren't happening are occurring on the screen.
Because it's
right now.
awesome!
I mean, that's basically Chris
power
Hey,
Roberts.
you know, unlike Chris Roberts, I get shit done.
Basically Chris Roberts'
Imagination.
entire business model.
I'm making
so.
a rainbow with my hands.
Oh god, why are you
Imagination.
doing this?
It starts vertical and then they go horizontal out on the sides. It's imagination.
God. Oh,
Stop
God.
teabagging that tank.
Hell.
I'm drunk.
Oh, listen to this.
Commander, are you hard of hearing? I am
Oh yeah, back home to roost. Now where are those commie bastards?
Okay,
Sure, man.
this is why it's called Riposte, because we've just fended off they're not going to attack us anymore. So now we just get our forces ready and go out and blow them up. Because they have a base up in the north there.
That was all they had in the tank.
Oh, Collins.
Just Collins bitching at you nonstop. God damn, why did we open that portal?
I just like watching him like emerge from the portal and then just start yelling instantly. Oh, there's my vehicle of choice right there. A real walker.
Yeah, keep rubbing it in, Chief.
New orders for us. This is Avitus.
I'm trying not to trigger that noise by just starting to jump. Plus, it is downward.
Northeast shield integrity at 25%.
I pressed the repeat transmission by accident.
Sure, okay.
I like this animation.
What animation?
This animation!
There's lack of animation?
I would say that's not how physics work, but
It's how hydraulics work, son.
well, Yeah, I don't know. For all I know, they have a cavity engine on that, and Ganymede's gravity just sucks that bad.
This music is suitably heroic for such a thing.
Suitably heroic for you just sort of tooling around.
Wow. Tool time is the name of the game.
Ganymede's made out of bouncy rubber.
Locked and loaded. APC here.
Honestly, I hope to live long enough that we can have a planet that is simply one giant bouncy castle.
What are we gonna tie it down to when the cosmic winds blow it away with separate people on top of it?
I think that you are spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt, sir. And I don't think you understand bouncy castle development.
We're just gonna be standing here, Galaxy's greatest lawsuit. I'm just gonna be like looking at you sidelong, like, well.
Roamer.
Roamer indeed. I can't. I just can't. It's too much.
What? I mean, this is standard fare at this point.
Shut the fuck
You know,
up.
I said I was going to tone it down. You know, it's just this one mission.
Oh my god.
It's perfect.
It's too good. It's too good. I can't.
Guess what? That's a barrack, so you know what's in the barracks.
Cafeteria.
Yep.
Oh, it's clown car time.
Aliens, show me your fury. It died like all the rest.
Max power.
Come on, aliens,
Soul
show
power.
me your fury. Come on, aliens, show me your fury.
All right.
There's one other part.
No, of course there's another one. Just as I'm thinking it's over.
Here we go, comet time. There's some bombers there. Let's take them out in advance. Watch my mouse cursor.
I like how the gun tower zeroes in on you and totally ignores the comet. Where the hell is it supposed to... What are you doing?
No, it's going back. It's good. It's good. It's good. Oh, okay.
What a turn of events!
It was supposed to kill the bomber, and I tried again. Didn't work.
It drifts.
And it's not working. But I took out something else. I took out a turret. Alright.
Whatever,
Finish this off.
whatever I do, wow.
Come on, aliens.
I'm trying not to walk, but it's impossible.
Come on, aliens, show me your fury.
I can imagine walking all the way across the map and listening to that probably drove you to some form of
Well,
insanity.
I jumped halfway across the map, and you saw that.
So, I mean, what you're saying is you never really got used to it.
Oh man, look at them go. You can hear them.
Dude tower.
I like how I can hear. Ooh!
Loon, I'm gonna need the Tim Allen grunt after this.
Okay.
Good lord.
You will be suitably rewarded for your competence under stress. Well done.
You'll get a medal and a slap on the ass.
The
Two
failure
slaps on
for
the
this
ass
is pretty damn
on
grim.
each cheek at once with the grab at the end.
That's it. The commander is stranded out there, and we have no way of getting to them. I have no choice but to signal our surrender. It's done.
Shit!
Wow.
A great many brave men will die a long and lonely death out there. The best we can do is head for the hills and just wait for someone to come looking for us. God,
that got dark.
This comms relay guy shoots
that was
himself.
Pooch. Rest in peace.
Oh,
Rip Pooch.
Man.